This story, not necessarily a story, but this is just an individual, a Nigerian. He was born in Nigeria actually, so he's actually Nigerian. Damola Adamolekun. Adamolekun, see this current CEO of Red Lobster. He's 34. Please don't anything I quote, please don't take. I think he's 34 years old. I think he's 34 or 36 years, 34, 36 years old. That's what he is. I'll check, but I don't have the time. But Damola Adamolekun. His parents migrated to the US when he was younger. And I think his father is in the medical line, maybe a surgeon or some neurosurgeon, some very smart guy, his father. And he went to, I think, Harvard Business School. I should have done more research about this guy before coming to talk about him. But he's someone that I admire because he was on the Breakfast Club recently, and I saw him on another interview recently. That's where I got to know about him actually. Maybe BBC or some other interview. That's where I got to know about him. He was the CEO. Right now he's 34, 36, like I said, right? And he was also the CEO of PF Chang, also a restaurant chain, back during the COVID time. So that was 2022, 2021.
Oh, wow.
And he took that, even during that period where, restaurants were going out of business, he was able to do great things with that business, being the CEO, so he was very smart guy, being the CEO, able to take that business to the next level. And then he left them, joined a different, maybe a hedge fund or whatever it is that, these CEOs join. And now he's the current CEO of Red Lobster. Red Lobster also, I've never been to Red Lobster until I found out it was this guy that was the CEO. I had to go to Red Lobster to go experience it too. Red Lobster was allegedly going bankrupt. They were almost going bankrupt.
I heard that, yeah.
And he took over still. And obviously they're not going bankrupt again. So I don't know, man. This guy is he's just a very interesting individual, and he's Nigerian, obviously.
Shout out to Damola, man.
Shout out to the guy, man.
Shout out to him, man.
Have you heard of this guy? Have you heard of him?
I have. I saw like a clip of an interview, and shout out to him, man. Like, doesn't get any better than that.
It doesn't, man. It doesn't. Like, you see young people, a young person, like literally a 34-year-old, and he's honestly, I've not seen it. I've not seen that.
Yeah.
He's already been CEO of two very big, businesses.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to Damola Adamolekun, the CEO of Red Lobster.
Yeah,
I just want to put that out there.
Raising the bar so high, man, for everyone.
Absolutely, he's raising the bar so high. Honestly, I mean, but what do you expect though from someone who's from a family of high achievers, And he made a comment about his parents, how his parents influenced his life, or whether they had a decision in him going to business school and stuff like that. He said his dad only told him, hey, whatever you do, you have to be the best. I don't care what it is that you want to do. If you want to be a musician, that's your problem. If you want to be this, that's your problem. But you have to be the best. That's it.
Set up that position very young. Yeah. Yeah.
So I think that's good advice.
Really good. That's really good.
Very good advice.
No, for sure.
Absolutely. So shout out to Damola Adamolekun, man. Keep doing your thing, and I can't wait to see what you're gonna do in the future. Obviously he's not gonna be the CEO of the. When you're CEO, it doesn't get bigger than that, right?
It doesn't get any better than that. What are you talking about? It's just a matter of you being a CEO of a bigger chain, right?
Yeah, just being a CEO of a bigger company, and we'll see what you take that company to, or where you take that company to. So shout out to you, man.